Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Libra? Devil, Capricorn energy at the foundation of the reading, Libra. Libra, I'm picking up this energy from you of focused concentration on your spiritual and material needs. And it's coming in right at the foundation of the reading. So I feel right now, Libra, this is your main focus in your life. Despite what anybody has to say or what anybody seems to think about it. This is how you're moving. And because of your commitment towards your spiritual and material needs at this time, you're starting to gain endurance, momentum. It's as if you have this force behind you, the divine, locking you in place and driving you forward through any resistance or any storms that may be coming your way. And this has everything to do with the foundational properties of your life. So take it as it fits. It could be related to your career, living situations, romantic relationships, family dynamics, friendships. But whatever is taking place here, Libra, there's a very strong energy surrounding ascension, elevation. It's like waking up one day and realizing that everybody and everything that surrounds you holds some sort of enemy energy to it, something that's not truly for you. And it's in this moment you have this frantic realization that you're not where you're supposed to be, and that a lot of time has slipped through your fingers entertaining these particular energies that you have surrounding you. I know this energy so well, Libra. It's like waking up in the middle of a hive, right? Realizing that you're an ant, you're not actually a bee, and you feel the need to remove yourself very quickly. What do we have at the sacral? Nine of Cups, Pisces energy at the sacral. And this is everything that I've been picking up from you, Libra. There's an energy of you really regaining some sort of control and power in your life. You're holding a kind of optimism for your life driving forward that I don't feel you've ever had before, not in this capacity. This is different. This is a new kind of you. It's like you have this different way of looking at life now. It's more raw, it's more honest, it's more universal. It's more in alignment with your higher mind as well, Libra. I always talk about looking at your life through the eyes of the universe, just removing yourself from your current set of circumstances to gain some sort of focus on how to move. And this is really what I'm picking up from you, Libra. It's like you have a bigger way of looking at life now. And because of this, you're starting to have gains in areas of your life that you've never had gains in before, or were completely stagnated by the energies that surrounded you and by the possible behavioral patterns that came with those energies that surrounded you. I feel a lot of you Libras are breaking away from really negative influences, people that you essentially look to for guidance in some capacity. Now looking back, realizing that these people knew absolutely nothing, but pretended like they did, because this has only stagnated your life and wasted your time. You look to these people for some sort of advice or guidance, and then when you hit a dead end, they've got nothing more to offer you than to just settle in and give up, settle into the failures. It's like they led you to a dead end and they knew exactly what they were doing the entire time. It's an energy of being led to the slaughter. But energetically speaking, what do we have at the solar plexus? Death at the solar plexus. Wow. Whew. This is a complete transformation that I'm picking up on this table. This is Phoenix rising from the ashes kind of energy. That's what the Death card is. It's an energy of complete transformation. It's all about endings and new beginnings. It is the energy of rebirth. And this is all because you've taken control back over your life. You realize that you were taking guidance from fools, people that knew less than you did, far less than you did, and that wanted to see you fail. Period. Libra. This is really it. It's an energy of breaking chains, releasing yourself from bondage. For some of you Libras out there, this is some sort of abusive relationship you were in. And you finally managed to figure out how you're going to get away from this individual. Some of these people you've been dealing with suffer with addictions. There's this very obsessive, lusty energy that I'm picking up from them also. I feel like these people are completely obsessed with you. Make no mistake, there is an energy of envy here. And this is why they did this to begin with. See, this is what the narcissists in our life do. They target people that they envy. Because these people that they envy have something that they don't. So they make it their mission to put these individuals lights out, so to speak. Because there's something inside of them that tells them that if you're able to achieve what it is you're setting out to achieve in your life, Libra, this will illuminate how much of a failure they really are and will force them to have to look in the mirror at themselves. So they find pleasure in keeping you down. These are the demons amongst us, make no mistake of that. And these people are everywhere. There's a lot more of them than there are of us. I just heard 144,000. Same idea. So being that you are one of these 144,000, Libra, this is actually a part of your mission. This is what you came here to do. You were meant to be birthed into these cycles with these individuals. You were meant to go through the struggles, the bondage that they kept you in, and then you were meant to break free. Because by you breaking free is exposure around who they are. So every step that has been taken up until this point, Libra, was planned. It was all meant to go down like this. But now, Libra, you step into the next season, the season where there's not only exposure around who they are, but also a revealing surrounding who you really are. And Libra, this is going to be a sight to behold. The jaws are going to metaphorically hit the ground. I see stunned faces in my mind's eye. These are all these individuals, other individuals as well, that were told lies about you. A lot of you didn't even bother to try and clear your name. You just kept it pushing. See, this is a form of faith, Libra. You know on a subconscious level that eventually things will be made right. Because you have this pull inside of you. You have this inner calling. And something tells you that when you reach that destination, which it can't even really be articulated, but you know that things will be made right. It's an energy of you stepping into your purpose, energy of destiny, and everybody witnessing this. And it's in this moment, Libra, that your name is cleared. People don't even remember the negativity that was spoken on your name anymore, because your greatness has a way of making people feel embarrassed and shameful for believing such lies about you to begin with. I know that energy, Libra. I've been through this before. Lies spoken on my name, and rather than put all this energy into trying to clear my name with multiple individuals and multiple circles and communities. I just decided to lay down my burdens and walk away, leave it in the hands of God. And I always knew, Libra, that if I just kept pushing forward, despite any of the resistance, despite any of the falsities, despite any of the lies spoken on my name, that eventually all would be made right. And it was true. It happened. Everything was made right. This is what I'm picking up here for you, Libra. What do we have at the heart? Ten of Pentacles at the heart, Virgo energy. And that card actually came out in reverse, but they wanted me to put it down as an upright. So this is telling me they want me to speak on both of the polarities. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is exactly what I just spoke about. It's about a loss of community, loss of family members, based off of lies being spoken on your name. But now all of this turning around in your favor, establishing the truth, and at the same time, laying the foundation of your legacy. People don't want to have any issues with you, Libra. This is what I'm getting here. I feel that whatever this is you're doing, people really look up to you, respect you for everything you've been through and the way you dealt with it. You dealt with this like a true divine warrior. You stayed focused on your mission and allowed God to take the burdens up off of you and handle them because you're staying focused inside your destiny, your purpose. It's not up to us to work out all the little details. That's what the divine's there for. That's what God is there for. What do we have at the throat, please? Wow, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, 10 to the 9. Look at this energy. The cards tell a story without me even speaking. Overcoming bondage. Devil to the 9 of Cups. At the sacral, releasing fear. Breaking free of this manipulative energy. Rising from the ashes like the phoenix. Energy of rebirth at the solar plexus, taking control back over your life. No longer feeling powerless and inferior to these energies here. And then 10 of Pentacles at the heart. The truth being illuminated, surrounding your name in all these communities and these circles, these family dynamics, the people that may have counted you out or slept on you. All of this turning around because you kept it pushing. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the throat. Stayed focused on your path and didn't let any of this sway you. There was a time in life, Libra, where you would have folded to this energy. You move with God. You move with the divine. You understand how this works. You have a certain set of tools, a collection of wisdom that can really only be harvested with time, running the same cycles over and over and over. And eventually, you figure out a way to crack the code. There's an energy here of self-reliance, Libra. This was also a part of it. Just relying on your higher guidance to get you through this, not allowing other people to color your reality. Libra, you're going to be moving into a season of your life where you will be coming into alignment with like-minded individuals, people who will encourage you to follow your higher guidance because these individuals are on the same path. I genuinely feel that This is taking place for the entire collective that is on this path. We are starting to come into alignment with our tribe. I feel it's time, Libra. But more importantly than anything, Libra, you're exactly where you need to be right now, and you're moving in this divine order. I feel that you also recognize that you are more in control of your life than you've ever been. We have 2 9s on this table, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This is an energy of complete and utter control. You cannot be swayed. No one's opinion is of any use to you. You don't need anybody's validation. You have everything you need inside of you by way of your higher guidance. Your intuition feels very clear. It feels very open. What do we have at the third eye, please? 7 of Wands. Wow. Unbelievable. Leo energy at the third eye. So, third eye in my readings are typically related to your intuition and your higher guidance. We have the 7 of Wands here. So this is representing this resistance energy. Could be up to 6 or 7 people. But whatever it is, this is them interjecting their opinions so you don't listen to your higher guidance. Energies that want to make you feel like you need validation from them and all the steps you're making in your life. See, these are people who don't want you to make any decisions or any moves until you run it by them first. You ever had friends like this? Right? I have. Where I feel the need to, maybe I'll ask so-and-so first before I make a decision, right? This is something we typically do when we're younger, or we just don't understand what it means to truly listen to our higher guidance or follow our intuition. But you need to be very aware of people like this, Libra, moving forward. And I think you already understand this, but some of you Libras are just now going through this awakening. Some of you are crossing over the threshold now into this new season. But no matter where you are on this timeline, it's very important that you all understand, and this is for anybody. You don't even have to be a Libra. Don't surround yourself with people that allow you to do this. This is incredibly dangerous. Surround yourself with people that encourage you to listen to your higher guidance, to go inward for clarity. What do we have at the crown, please? Wow. Judgment, Pluto, Scorpio energy at the crown. Further reiterating everything I've been picking up here, Libra. Again, this energy of rebirth and following your inner calling. I'm seeing these gates open in my mind's eye. I don't know what it's representing, but it just feels like you're stepping through some sort of energetic portal. Something is taking place that's beyond words. It's on the spiritual plane. This is big, big energy that I'm picking up here, Libra. These energies wanted you to doubt yourself and keep you in this stagnant energy, avoiding the truth and avoiding what you came here to do. It's like on a core level, they knew that you were destined for greatness and something told them to stop you at all costs. This is what I'm getting here. What do we have at the foundation, please? 8 of Cups, Vipar, Pisces energy. Abandon all hope, Libra. You've ran this cycle enough times now. It's time to get going. There's nothing left to see here. None of these people are going to change. All of them refuse to self-examine. You have to understand these are individuals that weren't meant to wake up. Typically, people who are amongst this group of individuals on the planet, let's say the 144 or whatever it is, it's just a group of individuals that are here to awaken people, right, to their purpose and their higher calling. So these individuals are always going to be surrounded with the opposite of that. Never have I heard of 2 of these chosen kinds of individuals in the same circle or the same family. Never, never, ever have I heard this, because it doesn't exist. The path is meant to be treaded as a solo individual. Yes, eventually you come into union with some sort of tribe, but there is a message here surrounding people who are posing, pretending to be like you, Libra. Double agents. Watch out for these people. These people are the most dangerous out of all of them. These are slimy snakes that will do everything in their power to make you think that they're on your team. And then when they have you in this vulnerable position, they'll end you, however that shows up for you. What do we have at the sacral? Oof. Devil, Moloch. 2 devils in this spread. Wow. Devil, 2, double Moloch, double devil. And this is actually kind of funny because I was saying they're posing, right? They're pretending, right? It's like it's going, hi, Libra. Yes, I'm a chosen one too. Horns? No, those aren't horns. Those are just... I don't think that they'll be able to fool you, Libra. But this person's going to certainly try, or these people. See, now it's gotten to the point where you have a price on your head. Spiritually speaking, you're wanted. But because you've stepped into this energy of realizing who you are, or enough of it to get moving, you're protected, you can't be touched. So the only way they can get you is if they can cause you to self-sabotage. And how do they go about pulling that off, Libra? Well, they turn you against yourself by hacking your mind. So it's very important that you keep it pushing, Libra, because if you do give these energies an audience, they will be able to pull this off. You need to keep it pushing, stay forward focused. Focus on the mission at hand. You know, I've seen many people, even in this community, who present themselves as guides, people that are here to help uplift the collective. But then something happens, and it seems like they lose something. But there's always this common denominator with all these people. There's one thing that every single one of them is guilty of, and that's engaging with these energies and then losing their position. This is very sad when this happens. You know, these people are in the community, and these are people that are in the community that are always fighting with each other, right? I mean, this is not what you came here to do. And these people will tell you that God sent them to do that. No. This is not true at all. God sent these people here to stay focused on the mission at hand, not to engage with demons. But their ego's too big. They can't overcome their own ego, so they end up slipping. They lose the gifts, and they lose the plot. So in saying all that, Libra, don't fall prey to any of these tactics. Remember the wisdom that you've gained up until this point. You know that victory is had by leaving your burdens in the hands of God. What do we have? The solar plexus, please. 9 of Cups, faux wrath. Allowing God to do the heavy lifting. This is an energy here of being taken for granted. It's also an energy of entitlement. Some of these people you're dealing with, the family members, I feel, think that they are entitled to what's yours. And these particular individuals are the entire reason why you didn't get here sooner than you did. Yes, things happen in a divine order. It was supposed to happen this way, but don't allow any of this, Libra, to get you to step off path. In fact, I would highly recommend that you don't even allow these people to contact you. There's too much to lose now. You've come too far. Your mission is all that matters. And each one of you know what it is on a core level. And if you don't, you just have that thing inside of you that's driving you forward, and you'll find out once you're in the clear. I didn't find out until I removed myself from these environments that all these individuals lurked around in. There was too much at stake. I couldn't risk losing anything to these individuals. So God didn't show me until I was in the clear, until I was in safe territory. What do we have at the heart, please? Ooh, Horus, Knight of Swords and its detriment. Criticism goes along perfectly with everything I'm picking up here, Libra. This is an energy of violence. Very deliberately cruel kind of energy. And see how it looks like he's kind of sneaking up on you? Getting ready to snatch something from you? I feel these individuals were very critical about your moves. They always criticized you in some capacity here, and I feel like everything you're accomplishing now or heading towards is everything they told you you would never pull off. They just wanted to scatter your energy around everywhere. I feel that some of these people drove you to the edge, Libra. I feel like they were hungry for your demise because it would have been a point of pity by which they could harvest other people's energy for sympathy. Ugh. I know people like this, Libra. People who love a tragedy, especially when it involves a person they're connected to. Oh, it's like they're just hungry for that energetic supply they can get by way of the sympathy. It's like they see a teardrop and it nourishes them, feeds all those demons inside of them. They love sorrow and pain. Oh, this is how they wanted you, Libra. In pain and sorrow. Your lowest ever. They just feed off of it for supply. And then we have Mahil, restoration of life. The sun, Leo energy. I just felt a shift in your auric field, Libra. As soon as this card came out, this is where you're going. It's an energy of vitality and success. This is what's on the other side of this transformation. What do we have at the throat, please? Ooh, the star. Aquarius energy, Vasaria at the throat. God the just, clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. Further detailing where you're heading, Libra, look at this energy. Libra, you've overcome a spiritual war that you couldn't even begin to conceive because our minds couldn't possibly comprehend the magnitude of what's taking place in your life. The human mind isn't equipped to even begin to understand the evolutionary proportions to this particular cycle that you have just closed out, Libra. This is miracle energy on the table. What do we have at the third eye? And of course, we get the world. Damabia. God, the source of wisdom, fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. And the world is all about completing cycles. Exactly what I just said. It's an energy of accomplishments. It's an energy of a great accomplishment, Libra. Having overcome all these obstacles, learning all the lessons from these karmic cycles you ran with these individuals, harvesting the wisdom, placing it in the hands of God. And now you continue forward with your head held high, and you march in alignment with your north node and continue forward This is the energy of a soldier of God. This is somebody who's doing divine works in their reality. What do we have at the crown to close out the reading? Four of Swords, Ha-Ha-El, Libra energy, the God of Trinity, mission, protects against slander and impious people. Wow. Takes us right back to what I said about the slander, the lies that were spoken on your name. This is representing to me all of that closing out. It's like it never happened. It doesn't even exist anymore. People have just forgotten, or they're too ashamed to even address it or talk about it. I just heard these people are sinking into themselves. I also just heard that these individuals are sinking into their own lonely little world now. There's been a mass exposure. An energy of this possessive, demonic-like energy has left these individuals now. Left them shells of human beings. These people can't come to terms with the way they treated you, Libra. It's like they lost all their power as soon as you closed out this cycle. You closing out the cycle had this blanketed sort of energy that disempowered all of them in one clean swoop. There's an energy surrounding you, Libra, of recovery. Thinking back now, here you are. Man, I can't believe it. I was the chosen one this entire time. I was just stuck in some simulation. They tried to make me feel like I was just some big loser, that I'd never accomplish anything in this life. And now here I am. I got wings and everything. I'm actually this spiritual warrior. And those individuals are from the lowest pits of hell. My family members, my friends, person I dated, co-worker, all demons. Crazy. Libra, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Libra. Take care.